today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio Allegheny. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. This one complete to Jordan Reed. A look at the numbers from a week ago for Reed. 9 catches, 104 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. The Steelers send out their punter now. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the 46-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Adam Humphries. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
The Titans first down.
Tannehill now to throw. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Tannehill. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. He stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Your best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And the Titans 1st down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that.
Tannehill, a quick throw into the hands of Davis. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Corey Davis. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got a man, it's complete, Williams. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 3. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. That time, a 9-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Jay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Now
comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
23.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
3-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Titans' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll kick things off in the NFC West. A match that's once again NorCal versus SoCal. Los Angeles, San Francisco. And it's the 49ers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And as you see, they are currently all tied with the visiting Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just one touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Second and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw here. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Caught left side, Williams.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second and 11 now. Now it's Tannehill. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal.
A 30-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Steelers 7.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out comes his field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Brings up
2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Completion here to Claypool. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burko?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion.
Back to throw now on first down. Short little throw to Ebron. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
First and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Humphries. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh, it's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Brings up second and 10.
On second and 10, Tannehill. Man open left side. It's Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Titans on third down. They're hitting at 60%. 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, Tannehill over the middle here to Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. It fights him up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
a 9.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Titans on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 14. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a Tennessee score.
14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5.
At the 40.
That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Able to shake. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And that might be Titan football. It is.
Ryan Tannehill sacked.
A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
A 32-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
Steelers 14.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now the Steelers down 20-14. A minute 53 remaining. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. They'll look to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Fighting through, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
20.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Titans, it's a rare bright spot as they move to 3-10 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.